174. So what is it? Many of you know the term R&D. Section 174 is the codified IRS section related to the treatment of research and experimental expenses. These expenses are the costs paid or incurred in a tax year for specified research or experimental expenditures in connection with the taxpayer's trade or business. These might include software development costs, wages, contractor costs, and other costs like occupancy, licenses, and overhead, which are in support of R&D related projects or incurred based on the R&D related projects. So what is the big change and why do we care? For tax years beginning before 2022, taxpayers could elect to treat these costs as either an expense, basically deductible when paid or incurred, or as a capital expenditure, where the costs were amortized over at least 60 months. And even still, software development costs had an additional option to be treated as currently deductible, even if the expenses did not otherwise meet the requirements of Section 174. So the change impacts tax years beginning after 2021, where the IRS has now clarified that software development costs do fall under the revised Section 174 rules, and these rules now require taxpayers to follow new treatment for specified research or experimental expenditures. The first being for domestic costs. These are now required to be capitalized and amortized over 60 months. And the second is for foreign costs, and these are also required to be capitalized and amortized, but over 15 years. So effectively, taxpayers are no longer able to elect to immediately expense these costs. This is a significant change in how these costs must be treated. So now what? Many taxpayers have extended their 2022 tax returns, those who have these costs, in hopes that there may be some retroactive relief issued by Congress to either temporarily or permanently revert the law back to the pre-2022 rules. So what are our sources saying? At this point in the year, we do not expect that Congress will act before the 9/15 or 10/15 tax deadlines. So this means that taxpayers with these costs should begin planning and preparing for returns to be filed utilizing the new Section 174 rules. We can't say if or when Congress may take action to assist taxpayers, so we encourage you to keep your returns moving to ensure that you can file by the extended deadline for tax year 2022.